Come on, little shake that shit. Come on, shake that shit. You don't wanna be in the beam. I was just fucking with this ain't Selena. My shit wet like Aquafina. I be sipping.
We're doing a story time. And this story time was really inspired by this Bryson Tiller song I listened to today. I'm like, yo, I feel like this makes mad sense. Like, what is this one? It's one of these songs about like, I mean, sometimes I feel so naive, thinking you will come back to me. I fucked up, I had to believe. And second chances, I do believe it. Give me the reason. My makeup and burger, that's not that song. Teach me a lesson, babe. Yeah. Thanks for you, babe. Yeah. If you know this Bryson Tiller song, Teach Me a Lesson, I guess it's about like him just dating some girl. I guess she found out her worth, or he was playing around. He was trying to take it seriously, then she just was like, alright nigga, holla at me. I feel like I have a story time pertaining to this song. So I'm like, yo, might as well do it. The time she curved me because I wasn't ready for a relationship. I don't usually get curved. Like girls don't usually curve me. I'm usually the curver. Is it a curver or the curvette? I'm usually the curver, not the curvette. This time I'm the curvette and she's the curver. So I told her to this girl, she's if you think about like, I know a lot, like my standards have really raised up, since whatever happened to my life. Bustin'. Like the certain girls like I choose to take serious, or like girls that's like go to the gym, do yoga, meditate. Don't gotta be vegan or vegetarian, but like they're conscious of what they put in their body. That's like the starting point for me to take it seriously. She's one of those girls, and I feel like I'm a very honest guy. I've been honest. I never was like the type of guy to be lying to girls, selling no stories, selling no fables. I never was the type of guy to do that. We was talking, she didn't fall, we was talking and shit. She was dope, she was cool. Feel me? And like, I feel like she was too nice for me. But I felt like I couldn't accept her niceness. Like I'm not really used to girls being so like nice and so sweet and so kind. Like to that level, cause like New York girls are not that kind and sweet anymore. So I'm not used to the kindness and the sweetness of like the down south vibe. You feel me? So she was very kind. It's like I don't really know how to like accept that. I feel like I'm really not the best at accepting things. Well, I got better, of course, but like at a time when I was talking to her, bro, I was not good at accepting no love, nothing. Like that was the point where I was like, I was more like, yo, easy up. You feel what I'm trying to say? Even though I'm still like that now, but back those times, I was like, nah, I don't know if I can even show you a certain type of love, because I'm just not even on that level yet. And I always was vocal with that about her, like, yo, for me, you're nice, I'm not used to that. So one time, we linked before, it was dope, we linked. She's dope, we linked, you feel me? She looked good, we linked to pull up on her, feel me? It was dope. We got food, stuff like that. It was dope. First time meeting her was dope. That was cool. The first time meeting her, I wouldn't say like, I don't think I was really on her that much, because like the type of guy I am, like I feel like if I'm on a girl, it's gonna make her like me too much, and then that's too much. At the time, that was too much for me. So it's like I kind of play this like middle ground where it's like I'm on you, but I'm not. But it's just enough to keep things going. But I feel like it's not a lot enough for you to like me, to like fully like me. But obviously that didn't work. So that was my thing. Like that's what I do with mad girls. Like that's what I was doing, was like I'll talk to a girl, if she thinks she's cool, I'll give her just enough for her to like me, but not too much for her to like me too much. And I feel like that was my thing. That's what I was doing. Like that was my sauce. Like that was the sauce that worked for me, and I was doing that. You feel me? But it worked for some. Some girls it worked, some girls didn't. But this girl definitely didn't work on. So boom. So now, but I feel like I did things. Okay, I did things that that was like, I did too much. Sometimes I did too much. You know what I'm trying to say? So boom now, right? I did too much. I moved out. So now, you know, I was always vocal with her. I was always telling her how I feel. Like, one thing about me, I'm super vulnerable, bro. Not super, but like, I'm super open about my emotions. I'm not scared to hide them. I'm not scared to boss. I'm not trying to hide them. I'm trying to tell you how I feel. I'm trying to tell you what it is. I'm trying to tell you what's going on in my life. I don't care. Cause like, why am I lying? What am I holding back from you? What? Like, it's my emotions. Like, if I'm sad, mad, or upset, or if I'm not feeling this no more, or if you're going too fast, I'm like, yo, we're going too fast. We gotta chill. Or I'm not ready for a relationship. I tell girls, bro, every girl I talk to, if I'm not ready, I'm not ready. If you're not with it, then you're not with it. If you with it, let's go. If you're not with it, you're not with it. And I feel like she's one of those girls, like, you know, she's pretty, so she used to guys like being all over her and like calling her pretty and want to see her all the time, but that wasn't me, because like I wasn't really ready to be like that. So like I feel like even that kind of threw her off. It was like, why this nigga not on my body? You feel me? So like stuff like that, I think those stuff like that was like signs of like, damn, this nigga maybe like he maybe not be the one yet. Cause you feel me? I'm not ready, and I'll tell her I'm not ready, and I wasn't giving her like enough for her for like what she's used to. And I realized when girls is used to getting treated a certain way, when you treat them differently, it kind of throw them off. So I feel like that was throwing her off a little bit. Like, she didn't really understand why I wasn't on her body, like why I wasn't feeding, why I wasn't that like what she used to. She even told me, it was like, okay, let's have the next story. So album now. This is the part where I kind of pushed it. I kind of pushed it, right? So I went somewhere with my family. I went somewhere with my family, right? And I invited her. Boom. This is where I messed up at. Cause in the whole time I don't know if I really like this girl. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know if I really like her. Like, cause like we was the same, but like we was still different in like our views about certain things. You feel what I'm trying to say, about like religion and shit like that. Like, we was still like the same with the eating and the yoga and with that lifestyle thing that I love doing, and that's a part of me, big part of me, and the spiritual shit, big part of me. But like, she was more like into the, you feel me, the more religious part, and like that's where it was like it wasn't really clicking for me and her. Like, for me, like that's where it was like kind of throwing me off sometimes. Feel me? But like we was still cool though. So I think that was a big part of like, and like she was into things I wasn't into. So it was like, it was stuff that I wasn't mature enough to accept yet. As I think I'll probably be willing to accept now, but I wouldn't settle for it. But I probably would accept certain things more now, to a certain extent. Because, you know, I realized that, nah, the girl that's out there is gonna be out there. I'm just saying, you feel me? Like, I'm willing to accept things. You feel me? And I accept a lot of things now. You feel me? But boom. But at that time, I wasn't really the best at accepting certain things. So I'm like, nah, I don't know if I could do this with this girl. Like, we too different. Like, I don't know. Like, you feel me? So once I had that in my head, it was like I didn't allow myself to like her. You feel me? I didn't allow her to have a place in my heart, because in my head I'm like, nah, it's either me and this girl gonna be together, or is this for right now, or it's like something gonna happen. But I just know this, me and this girl not gonna be something. But I'm just thinking that's like it's temporary emotion, because I'm not ready for a girlfriend. So I'm thinking it's just that. So I'm telling her, like, just wait, like, just wait. I'm gonna figure it out. Just give me some time. So boom, this is what I fucked up right now. I went to her with my family. I invited her. She met my family and shit like that. That's why I fucked up. I shouldn't have met my family. Dumb move by BJ. But I did that. That went good. But now in her head, she like, okay, like, you know, this nigga, we been talking for a couple months. I met the family, like, what's next? You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, that was the next conversation we had. Like, it was like, what's next? I told her, like, my mom thought she was cool, whatever, all that extra stuff. So now, the next conversation is like, what's next? And I'm like, shit, I don't know what's next. Like, you feel me? I'm like, shit, I just did that because we was here and I wanted to see you, because I don't see you that often, so I just told you to come. So it's like, I don't really know what's next, because I'm not really ready for what you thinking it's gonna be. So it's either that you're gonna wait, or it's either like it's gonna be what it be. And like, this is where I realized that not every girl is gonna put up with your bullshit. This is where I realized that not every girl is gonna put up with a nigga bullshit. Alright? But I wouldn't say it's bullshit, because I was honest about what was going on, how I felt. It was never a time where I was just honest, so it wasn't really bullshit. It was just honesty in that the fact that I wasn't ready yet. That's really what it was. You feel what I'm trying to say? So I wouldn't say it's bullshit, but to her it might be bullshit. Like I said, she used to guys being all over her, want to be her boyfriend or trying to do it. I'm not doing all that, because that's not the type of time I'm on. So that's how you know I don't lead girls on. Because if I know I'm not ready, but I'd mess with that one time, but if I know I'm not ready for something, I'm not even gonna do certain things to insinuate that I am. But that time I did mess up. But the reason why I really did that is because, like, you know, like, I'm talking to her, I don't see her that much, pull up so I can see you. It wasn't really on feeling, but it's like, it is whatever, it is what it is. Boom now, for me. So, like I said, that was throwing her off already. Like, oh, he's on some different type of time. Like, he not trying to take me serious. He's playing. So this time we had this conversation, right? We had a lot. For me, when I talk to girls, we have mad conversation. Like me, I'm a super conversationalist. I'm a sapiosexual. For me to like you, we have to have conversations, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, we have mad conversations about how I felt, how things are going, all type of shit. You know I'm a very open guy, conversationalist. So you feel me? I feel like this conversation, okay, we had this conversation like 3 times in the span of 2 days. So you feel me? When you have the same conversation like 2 or more times with somebody about something that's serious, you know, it's like, damn, like this is serious. Like the first day, it was like, okay, so what we doing? I'm like, oh, I'm not ready yet because blah, blah, blah. Second day, now. All right, so second day, like, I'm trying to understand why you're not ready, but like, I don't get why you're not ready. Third day now, she's like, she's kind of tired of it. So first day, boom, she comes to me, we talking. She like, we having a conversation, like, okay, so what, like, on something, like, it wasn't like what's next, but it led to like that. So I'm like, yo, you know, for me, I'm trying to take my time with you because you super nice. I'm not really used to super nice girls. Feel me? So like, please allow me some time to grow and be more accepting. You know, if I'm trying to say, cause I really, you dope. Feel me? And I was willing to accept whatever she had going on. For me, so we can do what we gotta do. I'm just saying, like, give me some time, give me some space, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And I'm gonna figure this out. Just give me some time. She was like, okay, I understand. But look, this is my problem with girls. The girls really one thing I have issue with girls all the time, girls never understand my perspective. Like, I can understand how a girl feels, why she feels the way she feels, what caused it. Me and girls always had this problem where it's like, I understand you, but they never understand me. So it's like, when she tell me how she feel, I understand, I get it, I understand why this, why that. When I tell her how I feel, it's like, I'm bugging. Like, oh, I'm not allowed to feel that way, or it's like, it should be on how she should want me to feel. And I don't really like that. I don't like that girls don't be fully, girls like, if you want to be with a man, you gotta understand the man. Or be willing to understand the man, or be open to understanding the man. You can't want to understand a man and then aren't really open or aren't really trying to understand him. It's really more like what you want. And that's my problem. Like, don't do that. If you want to date, then we could date, but don't try to make it seem like I'm bugging for feeling a certain way, or make my feelings feel less because I'm a man. So I'm trying to say, I don't like that. Don't do that. Because that's thing like that will make me get angry and stop talking to you, or we gonna have conversations that you're gonna see that, like, I'm not with that. I don't like that. I don't like when girls try to downplay my emotions or downplay what I'm talking about or downplay my understanding of certain things. Because, bro, I know more than any nigga you ever talk to. I know a lot about you, what's going on. Just try to understand me. And that's the only problem, is like, girls really never understand me. They say they do, but they never really do. And that be the issue. Like, you say you understand, but you don't understand because you're only thinking about in your own perspective. You're not thinking about how I see it. You're thinking about how you see it. So you see it. You're trying to see how I see it, and since your brain doesn't even allow, probably your brain doesn't even allow you to think that deep. You just be like, nah. You say okay, and then the next day is like, no, I'm not feeling it. But me, if a girl tell me something, I'm open-minded enough, and I'm understanding enough to understand her perspective, even though I'm a man, or to look at things from her perspective. Yeah, like I said, I'm a perspectives guy, so I always look at people's perspectives. So that's why it be annoying for me when people don't understand what I'm talking about. Cause like, bro, I always understand what you're saying. Understand what I'm saying. So she wasn't grasping that. Like, she wasn't grasping the aspect of me like not being ready. So, and like I said, she used to guys like just jumping on top of her and just, I'm like, nah, I'm not those guys. Like, I'm trying to heal and grow. I'm not trying to be no type of guy that's gonna give you no half-ass shit. I don't like giving girls half-ass. For me, if I wanna talk to you, if we're gonna be serious, we're gonna be serious. Respectfully, if you're my girl, I wanna make sure like I could be your man. I don't wanna be your boy. You feel me? So that's how, if you're my woman, I should say. That's how I want to do it. So I'm like, yo, give me some time to grow. I feel like I'm not ready. I'm still going through a lot with my life and what's going on in my life. So let me handle these problems and then we're going to figure something out. Okay. She said, okay, the first day. Next day comes. Same thing. She actually said the same thing again. Third day comes. It's like, all right, my nigga. I feel like you're being selfish. I'm like, I feel like you're being selfish. Because like, it's like, at this point, you just like not understanding what I'm saying. And it's like, it's what you want. It's like, and like I said, I understand your perspective enough like to say, okay, you're used to this, and since I'm not giving you that, you're not willing to deal with me because it's not that. And I understand that you feel like you should be dating somebody because you think you know them, or I understand her perspective, but I didn't agree with it. But I understand where she was coming from, but I didn't agree with it because I feel like it was from a selfish place. Like you didn't care to understand what I was talking about, what I was going through, what I was dealing with. So it was either your way or the highway. It was either you date me, take me seriously, or it's over. And I respect that though. I can't lie. I respect it. I respected it. Now I really respect it because like it's like, since you not ready, this nigga ready. Copy, you feel what I'm trying to say? Cause like if you not ready, that nigga ready, and that nigga is, and that nigga is. Baby girl, if you want to be somebody's girlfriend that bad, do your thing. I understand your perspective, but you're not about to force that on me. So I think that's when our thing kind of like spiraled out of control. Cause after that it was over. Like after that it was like it's over. It was over. Like after we had that last conversation about like. Like I was tired of telling her the same thing. It was like, yo, bro, you're mad selfish, bro. Cause you're not willing to understand what I'm talking about, and I'm willing to understand your perspective and still do things to make sure you're happy. But you're not doing things to make sure I'm happy, and that's the selfish part about it. It's either your way or the highway. It's either what you want or it's over. And I don't like when girls do that. I hate when girls give me like options like it's either this or this. Like I don't want nothing. Don't do that to me. Don't give me options like it's either me or this. Like nah, don't do that to me because I'm gonna get upset. Cause why you trying to give me ultimatums, bro? It's either this or this. It's either this or this. Like bro, I'm like bro, I'm going through things in my personal life and you trying to give me options in this life. So now I gotta worry about this and when I'm going. Like stop, that's annoying. Don't do that to me. It's either like you gonna wait or it's over. That's what I think. Was either you gonna chill or it's over. And I respect her perspective. Like it's either you gonna take it serious or it's over. I respect this. I respect it. Because not every girl gonna deal with your bullshit. The moral of the story is not every girl gonna deal with your bullshit. Because in their mind, there's a lot of niggas out here that's ready for me. But there's not a lot of niggas out here that's me. And that's where you get shit misconstrued. Y'all be wanting instant gratification. Nah, with me, you gotta wait. It's no instant. It's instant like, oh yeah, this nigga's dope. Like he's lit. Like he's the guy I want to see myself with. But it's not like you're not getting me right after that. You gotta wait with me. First of all, I gotta see what type of girl you are. First of all. And then I gotta heal. So it's like, it's too different. Just chill. Don't rush me into nothing. Don't force me to do nothing. Cause I'm not gonna do it. Unless I wanna do it. And if you force me, it's over. So this is the story about the time Shorty curved me cause I was ready for a relationship. I feel like it was selfish. If y'all think it was selfish, let me know. I personally think it's selfish. Because if you like somebody and you want to be with them, you're going to do what you got to do to be with them. So I feel like it was very selfish of her. But I still respect it. I still understand, but I don't agree. Like I respect her decision. I understand why she made a decision, but I don't agree. In my opinion, it was very selfish. If you think it was anything other than that, let me know. Let me know. And obviously, she didn't like me as much as I thought she liked. Because she did. She would have made sure that she waited. Because she knew the vibes of me. But anyway, she probably didn't even see my worth as other girl would see my worth. So that's why certain things happen. Because some people might not see your worth at that time. because they got so much things going on. So they be like, nah, fuck this nigga, I want this nigga. Or I'm gonna do this with this nigga, because that's the top time she was on. Like, you know what I mean? I finally do it. So it's like, I mean, but then you might meet a girl that's like, I'm gonna wait for you. Oh, I see your potential. I appreciate you. You do a lot for me. That's the girl you wanna put a ring on it. The girl that understands you and allows you to grow and takes your time with you and be patient with you. That's the girl you gotta put a ring on it. You feel what I'm trying to say? That's what you gotta do. But yeah, so fellas, not every girl gonna stay around with your bullshit. As you can see, she wasn't with